Okay, I was sitting here grinding tokens in my favorite game, Destiny, here, and getting bored of it. Grinding Dead Orbit faction tokens for the Graviton Lance Catalyst, if you don't know. But I was doing pretty good with it, so I thought I'd go ahead and explain my run. And I recently watched a video by a Destiny YouTuber I watch a lot named Cactus HD. And I think my method is definitely better than his. Granted, he did his earlier in the week, so he probably didn't know all this. But there's a few things I disagree with him on, so I just thought I'd go ahead and lay that out for you guys. Alright, now I timed this method, and I'm not a speedrunner, I'm not a min-maxer, I'm not really the best at that sort of thing at all. I don't know my directions very well. Even in real life, I'm like that. Like, I've lived in the same town for many years, and I still don't know all the little side streets and stuff. There's just something about my brain that's not good at that kind of thing. Same thing in this game, you know. I know the basics, but I always get lost in the underbelly and the Leviathan every time, no matter how many times I do it. All that kind of stuff. I'm just not good at that type of thing. So I'm not that good at like getting around the game world super fast in this this endeavor here either. And I've been in Titan for a little while, but I still don't know all the ins and outs. I still just kind of want to know the basics. So that explains basically why you're going to see not like a super efficient run, and why you're not going to see super efficiency or anything out of me. But for me, to me to be doing this good shows this method is really good. And yeah, so you see there I have 177 Dead Orbit tokens on my screen. And I actually timed myself. I started at 8:24 p.m. and up to 9:31 p.m. just random times. I just decided to time myself, and then when I felt like quitting and starting this video, in 67 minutes I did 98 tokens, so well over a token a minute. For me, that's really great. I understand people are talking about doing 110 tokens an hour and this and that, but like I said, those are the min-max guys, the guys who are doing everything to a T. I'm not like that, I can't do that. But for me, 98 tokens in 67 minutes is great, great pace. So I'm going to give a few tips in my method. Now, first of all, the place you want to be, and I guess shout out to Reddit for letting this be known, but it's definitely the place to go, is Titan. And there's a lot of reasons for that. I'll go ahead and go in right now. Now, if you look at my loadout, now Cactus was using a Devour Warlock. That's garbage. Devour Warlock, I called him a Warlock. The Hunter, the Night Stalker Hunter with the regen helmet is much better. Go Void, and go Invis, the Invis tree. The Invis is so nice, and you'll see why in some of this gameplay. It's a get out of jail free card. It really is. So you want that for when you're wounded. Like as I said, just there's no better way to describe it than it's a get out of jail free card. 25 seconds. I wish I had a little more time. Is this going to be Witch's Ritual? I'm not even sure. Yeah, I believe it will be because there's the spot. Yeah. I'm going to have a hard time explaining this while I do the public event. Maybe I shouldn't have done things this way, but I'm going to go ahead. Now, as for my loadout, I went with a nice scout rifle. I think you really need that, and you'll see why later as well, for killing the ogre in the public event I do. I just had a random, recently got Suros rocket launcher with cluster bombs. And I ran the Crimson for the health regen. That's a new thing I've been doing lately. And it does help a lot. And you add it all up with the Hunter, he gets health regen on dodge with the Wormhusk helmet. I have 2 class items for increased dodge ability. You can put 3, but I lost my other one. So right now I'm just running 2. It's fine. It regens really fast. And so what that is like a get out of jail free card. See that? Now not only does your health start regenerating, it starts regenerating slower. Bungie nerfed it so it wouldn't be too OP in this factory, whatever you call it, faction rally stuff. It doesn't normally it's full speed regen. Under these renowned stuff, it's not full speed, it's very slow. So they nerfed it, but it's still powerful because you still get your speed back, your health back, and you still get a bump to your health, which is kind of the important thing, really. And if you use the Crimson, like I said, that's a new thing I've been testing out. That helps even more because it gives you your health back on, I think, precision hits. So we're going to turn the game volume down a little so you can make sure to hear me. So precision hits, it gives you your health back, I think, or precision kills, I think, something like that. It gives you a lot of health back, basically. So between the dodge, the Hunter's dodge is what really makes it all work. It's so great because even with only 2 class ability cooldowns, let alone 3, I'm only running 2, and it regens so fast. I mean, it takes like, probably 15 seconds at most. So unlike any other ability in this game, unlike Warlock, Healing Rift, Devour, anything, it comes back so fast. It's a get out of jail free card because you also turn invis. So you're getting away from whatever's hurting you. You're able to run away from groups of enemies. You can't do any of that stuff with Warlock and Healing Rift. Believe me, I tried. It's much worse than the Night Stalker Hunter. So I don't know what Cactus was talking about. Because if you're going to use look at that. See what I just did there? You can do that all day long. Invis plus healing, it's absurd. As I almost die. But yeah, you almost never, and put the Crimson on top of that, you really don't even have to worry about dying. With the Warlock and the Healing Rift, the problem is there's like a delay when you pop Healing Rift. And usually if you're popping it, you're trying to pop it in an emergency situation, you're dying anyway. Well, the delay is going to get you killed. It happened to me like 3 times when I was just screwing around with it earlier today, doing my daily tokens thing. So, yeah, so hi. What? Don't know what this dude's problem is. What did I do wrong, buddy? You didn't like the way I played that? Anyways, what was I blabbering about? He's distracting me. Yeah, so the Hunter is much, much, much better on the healing, trust me. Don't listen to Cactus. The Warlock is garbage. If you use Devour or if you use Empowering Rift, either one, or Healing Rift, whatever it's called, either way you're going to be stationary. You're standing there in the middle of a bunch of crossfire and a bunch of heat on you. With the Hunter, you dodge your invis. You're out of the way of the enemies. You can run off. You got your 3 seconds of invis. Run out of trouble, and on top of all that, you start your health back. Like I said, it's not a full speed health or 3 gen, but it works plenty fine. It's great. And the Crimson for even more health regen. I mean, with the Warlock, I had to be scared of running around this world because, oh no, I don't want to start getting hammered by falling and get in trouble. With the Hunter, with the Crimson and the dodge, healing, and all this stuff, the invis, 2 class ability cooldown, you can roam this world with total impunity. You don't have to worry about a thing. Now, like I said, for the loadout, you're going to want a scout rifle for sure for killing the ogre in the public event we're going to do. So right now I'm running Crimson and I'm running this. Any rocket launcher probably work. I probably should run Sins of the Past because I think it can run 6 rockets and this one only does 5. But I like to vary up my loadout, so I'm just trying something new. And this stuff is just normal stuff. Now I do have the full Dead Orbit set. As you see, I got the helmet, I got the grips, I got everything. From turning in packages a while ago. But I thought the helmet is too important to not have. It helps you just speed through everything and not have to worry about your health and stuff. So I didn't want to run the Dead Orbit stuff because then I would have to take off my healing helmet there. Now I'm about to do it though because I'm at least going to try it because I think with Crimson and with just the invis, it should be enough that I think that the benefit of the healing will be outweighed by the benefit of the more renown I'm going to get from the armor set. So I don't have an answer on that one yet, but I'm probably going to switch to the full set and at least see how it goes. I really like having the helmet though for like almost total impunity of, you know. And okay, well, what makes the location? So we've gone through the subclass and what you need to do there. Now, what makes the location of Titan so good is it's very small, and there's just, the guy on Reddit was talking about using your Sparrow between these bridges and just around because you can, but to me, it's not even worth getting at your Sparrow because the area is so small. To each his own, I guess, and that's probably why he can do 110 tokens an hour, and I did 98 in 67 minutes. Because he's doing little shit like that. He probably knows every nook and cranny, and I don't because there's something wrong with my brain, like I said. I mean, not literally, but it's like I just can't. I'm not good with directions. Never have been in real life or the game. But anyways, on to this. Oh yeah. So what makes? Oh, we have another public event. Which I wonder if I think the. Look at this. Just total impunity. You don't have to worry about nothing. Is this the survey area? Yeah, this is great. So the survey area took me right to another public event as it is. That's what I'm talking about. Why this area is so awesome for this. I mean, incredible. Because there's two public event spots, but they spawn a ton. Like you're getting them as much as you are on EDZ. I guarantee it. Even though there's only like two main areas, they spawn. There's constantly one up. And there's constantly, you just get the little patrols like that one. Just got another renown there for that. And you got public events. Usually, it all just seamlessly, everything is close together. These public events, as noted in the Reddit post, are real easy to beat safely. I'm safe anyway with this, But you're even safer. You just stay up here and you won't have any issues beating this one. The Witch's Ritual, you just saw me do that. It's pretty easy to be safe in, even with high renown. And then I'll show you the other key to this, which is the particular Lost Sector I loot. And I always loot the same one. I don't even bother with the other one. I did it like the first time, but it's it was actually very hard, as I remember. I remember getting trapped in this room with like no exits seemingly and like 60 enemies chasing me. And I really had to do some really nice dodging and juking and invis, and it took like 10 minutes to wear all these enemies down. It was brutal. And I was very proud of myself actually for getting out of there without dying. But it was like Crucible style juking and jiving going on in there. But yeah, so this is why Titan is so good. You're always getting I've already got 4 renown. You're always getting public events that are very safe. You're always getting there's one of those kill enemies doohickeys patrols. I wish I needed it. I don't need it. After I do this public event, I'll be easily at 5 renown. Probably by the time I come back, I won't be there anymore. Just my luck. Those are my favorite, everybody's favorite, of course, because they're so easy. So yeah, you just do the public event, and just the way Titan is set up is just so, you're just always, one thing is, it's kind of cheap, but I'm going to save my rockets because they're nice to have on the boss of the Lost Sector. Not really necessary in any way. If worse comes to worse, that's why you need your scout rifle. You can just use your scout rifle to wear him down. I was using Darcy actually, but I found actually the Cluster Bomb rocket launcher melts the ogre boss seemingly faster than Darcy does, honestly. Because I was using Darcy, and I don't know, the rocket launcher seems to work better. I don't know how that could be since Darcy's like the new DPS king or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna save. I would use my rockets on this part, but who cares? There's like 5 people here, so. But that's another thing. Everybody knows that Titan's the place to be now because of that Reddit post and just because of knowledge spreading. Everybody knows Titan's the place to be for fast faction rally rep now. So every public event, no matter what, always has a lot of people on it. Like look at this one. That's another big positive. Every time you do the Witch's Ritual, that's very hard to solo as far as I know. Maybe there's a trick to it or something, but you always got a bunch of people on it. So it makes the public events a lot easier in that everybody's on Titan. Everybody knows it's the best place for this. So everybody is using it, so there's a lot of people in public events. Only if you really rip through a zone, run really fast. between zones where you sometimes get a public event without anybody there, and even then, there's so many people farming Venus that people will filter in pretty quick. I mean Venus, Titan. So yeah, for this, I'm not going to use my rockets because it may be a little selfish letting these guys do all the work, but kind of it's better to have them for the, not necessary, but better to have them for the Lost Sector boss. Which, watch me die in the Lost Sector boss, I'm thinking, because I've got it down pat. I mean, it's not hard, but I've got it down pat. So watch me die for my live run on the Lost Sector boss. But yeah, so we're getting a few more tokens here. Our renown's already at 4. We got a high value target nearby somewhere. A lot of times those are kind of hard to find. So there we go, 5 tokens, and our renown's up at 5 with the dodge invis. We do not have to worry at all about our security. It's very easy to run around amongst enemies or do whatever you want. Another token. All right, now here's the next key. Let me see if I. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the other place. Oh wait, I thought. Okay, yeah, we'll have to go there first. Like I said, I'm just going to run it. I'm sure some people get out their Sparrow and min-max it, but to me, it's just as fast to run. You just go to these bridges. After you do it a few times, you'll know the place. Even dummy geographically challenged people like me. You just cross these to get the other sectors. There's only 2 main sectors: Siren's Watch and the Rig. And if you want to go between them, just hit this bridge. It's the only place. And find the bridge, you look for those structures. Now look, another public event. I mean, just showing how ridiculously good this place is. 4 minutes, perfect. I've done this in 3 minutes before, so I should be able to go up here, kill the boss, come back and get that public event. I mean, you see how ridiculously awesome this timing is? Now here's exactly the route you follow to get to this Lost Sector to do this. Just see where I'm going. You go over here, you go over here. He's falling, you don't have to worry about them. And you can make this jump if you feel like it. Just, you go in here, you go around here. I mean, it's all easy. There's only one route, really. It looks like there's more, but it's really not. Anywhere you go is pretty much a dead end. That's not to here. You go here, here, here. Got 4 minutes till the public event. So we'll try to get some more tokens and rep. All right, now here's where it gets a little interesting, I guess I'd say. And I'll probably throw a few rockets at him. Hopefully I'll be able to kill him pretty quick. He doesn't come out right away is one thing. And then I'll probably try to tether him also, which I suck at this game, so don't expect miracles, but I'm hoping. Ideally that's what you'd like to do. This is the Lost Sector boss. Where the frick is he? There he comes. Ah, shoot. I don't know if yeah, I got him. Alright, so see what I did? I tethered his ass. Now pump a few rockets in. See how they melt him really good? They melt him better than the sniper. I thought that was going to miss him, but it did not. I can just finish him off with Crimson even. Alright, so he's dead. Case code acquired. Now here's again, watch how amazing this hunter is. There's a lot of enemies, including strong knights, between me and the chest. But all I'm going to do is go up reasonably close, pop my invis, run up there, and run back. Now with the Warlock, you got to fight through all these enemies. You're slower than freaking mud. The Warlock sucks for this. The Hunter, watch what I do. I just run up here where I'm kind of safe. I pop it pretty late. It doesn't really matter too much. Like right there, pop it. Look at that. Nothing can see me. Nothing can hurt me. Grab it. Now you come back to visible, but usually there's a big powerful knight there. I don't know where he went. Maybe I killed him with my cluster rocket. But all you gotta do is run back. Look at my health. It's almost like 90%. Look how fast I did that. Try that on your Warlock. It may have looked easy, but normally there's like a couple big strong knights here that'll nuke your ass and sword your ass and everything else. 3 or 4 there can be. So normally it's pretty hairy. That's where the invis comes in. I just get kind of a little bit close to the chest. Look, my invis is already back up. I mean, it's unbelievable how safe you are with this. Invis and healing about every 10 seconds. I mean, forget your Warlock. Like I said, I'm going to start trying this with the dead orbit gear, and so I won't have the healing helmet anymore. We'll see how that goes. I think it'll be fine because it's really the invis that helps you more than the healing. Oh, and then we get to come back right back out to a public event because this way, oops, went the wrong way. Because as I've been saying, this way is awesome. Where is that public event, by the way? Maybe mark it on my map or something. I don't know, it's somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. Just mark it. I don't know if this is which public event this is, but you see how this is all so synergistic. It's like public event, go do Lost Sector. That's easy as frack. You know, public event. You know, with this setup with the Hunter, with the Crimson, with all this stuff, it's so easy. Okay, this is gonna be a Witch's Ritual then, because that's where it's set up to be. Yeah, so that'll give me some renown. It'd be nice to pop a. There, I need that. Cool. The kill enemies patrol will help me. Best one. All right, we'll pick that up. Did it pick it up? Why isn't it showing me? Yeah, relieve the Kraken. Okay. So there we go. And again, look at this fairly dangerous witches public event. You know, there's no place high to hide like the other one, but I'm not even the least bit worried. Between Crimson, you know, when the Thrall come at you, kill a few of them with Crimson, it'll heal you. Get their little blobs they drop of health. Those will heal. You know, there's so many ways to get healed with this setup. If things get hairy, throw down your super, you know, it's almost always up since you don't really need it in any situation. See, it's like 95% charged already. You know, if worst things the worst, you could always throw down your tether just to put kind of a protective field around, you know. You can just use it as defense. If things got hairy and a bunch of Thrall around, just throw down your tether. I think I did that last time. And you just don't even have to worry about this stuff. I don't know if yeah, I'll get a whole bunch of ammo anyway, so I'll go ahead and waste some on this guy. I guess I'm not sure if I want to use my heavy again, but killed about 60 Thrall there. See, I wasn't worried about it because you get a whole bunch back. Now, the one thing that could kill you probably would be those guys, the what you call it, I don't know their names. The exploding Thrall guys. But yeah, so just keep an eye on them. They're still not hard. You see that thing's not even dangerous the way I do it. You know, I mean the Hunter with the helm and the dodge is just absurd. I've already got 4 renown. Now I'm gonna need my other renown. There could be a few ways to go on this. Now I find that we could wait for a high value target. I don't know if there's one around. Sometimes they pop right after the public events. Not seeing one, so what I'll do is I'll just go pop this I don't know what you call it. I could, since I'm here, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and run the sector again. I think that's the most efficient way to do it. Rather than waste a bunch of time finding my way around, and yeah, I'm just gonna go, it'll give me 8 tokens, so I was going to go get that last renown by doing a scouting, you know, patrol. But you know what? Since I'm right here and I already got 4 renown, it's going to be a lot more efficient to just go ahead and grab the 8 tokens. You know, you should always be thinking of things like that, you know. Kudos to myself, Teehee, for thinking of it. But yeah, sometimes that last renown's a little bit of a pain, and it's better to just do the Lost Sector. And yeah, if I had the Dead Orbit armor on, like I'm probably going to do soon, that wouldn't even be an issue. Alright, time to... Now, it doesn't come out right away. I do have all 5. So I'm just going to come out, pop a few enemies. I like to blow that thing up. Get him, see those knights that are normally there. I think I killed them with come on, where's the... I thought I missed him. Pressure of being filmed, I swear. Oh, come on, he moved out the way. Are we serious? Probably just go ahead and... I should have just fucking... So easy. Now I'm going to wait for my invis to come back up, which takes all of 10 seconds. It's ridiculous. And again, that's only with 2, not 3 class items. So just come up here. I don't even think... The knights haven't been there lately. I don't know what's up with that. I guess I'm killing them with the rockets, so that's another good part of the strategy. Without the knights, I guess you probably don't even have to pop invis, as we see. It's just unbelievable how easy it is. Total impunity. Like, I'm not worried about being a bunch of midst enemies like I have to be with the warlock. Like, who cares? This is always just right at your fingertips. Things get even remotely hairy. So yeah, I think I've given a good demonstration. That's all it is. You hit that route. You just keep doing public events, patrols. It's all close together. There's only 2 main areas. I just showed you or which lost sector to do every time because it's pretty much impossible to die on. I wonder if you can die there. No. I almost always turn the wrong way there. It's almost impossible to die on. So there you have it. Like I said, the only tweak I'm going to make is I think it would make it a lot easier if I had the armor. Now that's going to mean I don't have the health regen on dodge. But as I said, I don't believe I'm going to need it. We'll see. But kind of doubting it because it's the invis. It's really the... Ah, yeah. High value... Well, he might just be... yeah, that's a high value target. Cool. I may just keep letting this video run a little bit. Yeah, it's 26 minutes. I'll go ahead and kill it. But you see how this is going. Now I've already got one right now. I'll just go find the nearest public event. Look at that. So it's time to run to it. Now here's where I get a little tricky because I'm so bad at directions I don't ever know where the bridge is. But see if even my dumbass can find it. Oh shoot. So that's all not good. Need to go higher. There we go. Oh yeah, and I'm looking for the bridge, right? Okay, there's the bridge. So yeah, see. Once again, as soon as we come out of the lost sector, it's already time for another public event. Oh, the synergy is just beautiful. Like, I haven't been doing this on EDZ, but I can't imagine it's as good. Although I did see some people on our message board saying that, not Reddit actually, Reset Air, but they were saying something to the extent of, it's not necessarily faster than EDZ, but it's easier, whatever that... To me, does that even make sense? How can something be not faster but easier? So yeah, and here we are. We're at a public event. I'll go ahead and go and again, no worry about all these enemies that I gotta worry about if I'm a warlock. I'll just invis right here. Toss a grenade for the hell of it. Just to fill my ammo and super up. 1 minute till the public event, so not long to wait. So let me try and go ahead and pop a... Ooh, look at that thing. Oh, geez, I was getting a little low while I was farting around. Thank goodness I have this get out of jail free card. Yes, this is working out great. I can go get this, kill the enemies. Patrol. And that will give me my 5 renown after the... Frick. This one's always annoying. I'm sure there's an easy way to do it. I'm sure I'm an idiot, but... Cool beans. Too easy. 23 seconds till the public event starts. Use Crimson for more health like I need it. I didn't proc, but... I mean, I was full health anyway. Plus, I'm not sure if Crimson just heals you on kill or if it heals you on... I'm going to go ahead and look at the perk itself. Probably no in Destiny, it's on precision kills. Kills with this weapon heal the wielder. Huh. So it should be any kills? I haven't really been noticing as much on body shot kills. But I guess so. But yeah, can you see how awesome this whole cycle is? I'll have 5 renown in just seconds, you know? 17% of enemies defeated, that'll be... But yeah, I was lucky to be able to pick up that additional patrol there, but once I switch to the Dead Orb armor, even that won't be an issue. And like I said, the safety in this loadout is unrivaled. And by the way, if you're looking at my light and going like, what is this Yahoo only got 368 light for? I'm actually like 380 light. I'm actually not 385. In my defense, I didn't play the entire first week of Warmind, but yeah, I'm not as low as 368 would suggest either. Because I think the main thing dragging me down is I just needed an energy scout, and the only one I had was Tome Patrol at 354. And plus I'm just, yeah, Crimson's very low too. Most of my shit's are like 375. Crimson's only 363 because I dug it out of my vault just for this because I normally don't like it. Yeah, so all my weapons are much lower than normal. See, I got like a 380 Darcy, 379 Sentinel, 382 Sleeper Sim. My gear, I'm not wearing my best gear. I have 382 boots and I'm wearing 368. So the point is I'm like 380, almost 381, but so don't just look at my 368 and be like, what is this scrub talking about farming tokens? Even though I'm not 385 like all the good players, well, not the good players, the no life players were. I'm like day 3. It was ridiculous. I was raiding with guys that were like 382 in like a week. I don't know how some people do it. Well, for one thing, they probably have fire teams that are helping them. I probably 3 characters helps. I'm not sure how, but I'm sure it does somehow. To me, no way I'm running 3 characters on this expansion till like 1 is like it's just too time consuming. I do have 3 and I have been running 3, but just I haven't run the other 2 through the campaign and stuff yet because, like I said, just not that worried about it, and it's too much of a time sink to do like the milestones on 3 characters, and so I like to fuck around in this game and necessarily just work all the time. Alright, so there's our 5 renown. Are we in the right spot to do the... No, I think we're in the wrong spot. Yeah, dang it. Gotta go back. That's the closest thing to a downside. Maybe there's... You know, maybe you could min-max the other public event, but... You know, figure out how to do it real fast, and so you don't have to run across here all the time. Like I said, you can use your spare. I just think it's stupid. Doesn't really gain you much, but I guess if you're ADD and you're 16 years old and you really gotta gain every second possible, maybe it's good. Where am I going? I'm going to, there it is already. Crazy fast. I lost sectors already here. Oh, look at all these fallen. I used to have to worry about running through the warlock. Oh wait, I'm not a